So I had to fire my homeless employee. I'll start off by saying firing people isn't as fun as it seems. But for the business, you got to do what you got to do. So needless to say, we needed help cleaning cars. So one of my employees says, hey, I got a friend who's living in the woods and he could really use a job. I said, is he into heavy drugs? He said no. So I said, all right, bring him in. Let me see him. I have my normal talk with the guy. You know, you lie, cheat, steal, you're out. I have cameras everywhere. I can see if you do it. Don't get caught doing it. Honestly, turned out to be a really great guy. Young guy, about 25 years old. And this is where it gets unfortunate because he kept falling asleep everywhere. I would walk outside, he'd be sleeping on the concrete. I'm like, dude, you cannot sleep here. I was like, A, I'm paying you per hour, and B, you're going to get run over by one of these freaking cars we're driving around here. Nobody's looking in the rearview mirror on the ground to see if there's a human body laying there. I'd send him up to 7-Eleven. I'm like, dude, get yourself a coffee, a 5-hour energy, whatever it takes, man. You just got to stay. I mean, we're open 11 to 5. It's only 6 hours. You got to stay awake for 6 hours. I mean, after that, I don't care what you do. One time he literally fell asleep leaning up against one of my SUVs. He's leaning up against my SUV with the water hose. And he literally fell asleep on the back of the SUV. He was spraying the car behind the SUV. So he was sitting on the bumper of the SUV, leaning like this, spraying the one car behind it. And he literally fell asleep like that with the water hose in his hand. I'm like, bro, you are going to fall over and hit your head on the concrete. I cannot afford you to get hurt like doing dumb stuff like this, man. You know, I fed him, I paid him by hour and everything like that. And, you know, I just basically told him, you know, one of the days he came in and he walked in and I have customer chairs. I have like 8 customer chairs and there's a couple customers in there and he walks over to him and he just lays down on them and just literally falls asleep on like 3 of the chairs while I'm still paying him. And he literally takes like an hour nap. Now, part of you feels bad, right? I mean, you feel bad. Like, dude, obviously this kid's tired as hell. He's scared. He's in the woods. It's hard to sleep in the woods, you know, and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I can't have you sleeping all over the car lot. I even said, look, dude, after you're done working, if you want to go out back and lay down in one of the cars, roll the window down or something like that, and sleep in one of the cars we got out back, you can do that. And it's cushioned and everything like that. If you need to catch up on sleep. But I can't, liability-wise, have you sleeping everywhere. One, it's not a good look. 2, you're going to get hurt. You're going to end up getting hurt. He never really took me up on any of those offers. And, you know, eventually, you know, I just basically told him, you know, hey, you got to go, man. I can't have you doing this anymore. I did tell him if he gets back into a better place, he gets, you know, some rest and everything, he's always welcome to come back and work here.